Hey, what's up, Herd? I'm back with another book video, Appbookusd, and we're going to get on into this. I just bought a new bag of book tokens, and I want to show you how to stake that in a trove. And then we're going to pick up some bud tokens and immediately turn those back into some book tokens so that we can stake even more in the lending platform and loop that up a little bit so that we have some maximum exposure because the price of book is absolutely parabolic right now. So let's check that out. First, I want to show you the book chart, guys. It's been absolutely fantastic. Every time I open it up, it feels like I have to zoom out just to see this entire move here. BT called this out around 1 cent, 1.4 to 1.5, somewhere in this neighborhood, and it has gone absolutely parabolic since. We've had some nice retracements to buy up the dips here, guys. And right now we're sitting just under 6 cents. So I want to make sure that I maximize my upside potential on this before we go to 10 cents, which I think is possible at least by the end of the week here. Of course, this is not financial advice, guys. Do your own research and only invest what you can afford to lose. But guys, this has been absolutely fantastic. And tomorrow I'll come back with another video on why I think this is going to continue to get parabolic over the next couple of weeks, if not for the foreseeable future. All right, so let's get over to app.bookusd.com. I've got this new bag of book in a new wallet here, and I'm going to max this out. This is about $4,000 worth of book tokens. I'm going to borrow $2,000 against this, $2,000 in bud, which would be $80 worth of the borrow fee here at 4% plus a liquidation reserve of $2 per transaction. This is going to bring us to a collateral ratio of 198, but we're going to boost this by restaking the tokens back in after we switch this bud for book tokens. So let me show you how to loop this up. So I'm going to hit open trove here. Again, we're adding $4,100 worth of book tokens. We're going to be borrowing 2,000 bud, which is currently at $1,925. All right, let's refresh this page to see that our trove is open here. We have a collateral ratio of 197, so we want to make sure this gets higher, guys. I would love to see this closer to 300. So we're now going to go to Pancake Swap. So we're going to put the 2,000 bud into this, and next we're going to open up Cake here and change it to the book token. And it might be smarter to do this on a dollar cost average or use a limit order, guys, for this swap, as we are getting some slippage here. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to go ahead and just swap this out. And then we'll refresh again on app.bookusd.com, and then we're going to manage this trove. We're going to add these tokens back. We just purchased 31,492. We're going to add that to the 68,796 that we've already got in here. That'll give us 100,000 book tokens and plenty of upside here and get us really close to that 300% collateral ratio that I was looking for. The last step here is to hit submit changes so that we can add this back in and not have to worry about liquidation risk unless for some reason the price of book drops dramatically. Now, last but not least, guys, it may be a good idea to pick up some bud tokens just in case we need to pay off some of that loan to stay within a healthy range. And the way to lower this, if you need to, guys, is to modify this number here, this bud borrow number. And if we wanted to add some back in just to save us a little bit of collateral ratio, we could lower this to like 1,000, and that will require 1,082 bud in return and get us to a collateral ratio of 600, which would be absolutely safe. So I do recommend making sure that you have a little bit of bud tokens on the side. The nice thing about that is that you can put them into the staking pool here and get some yield while you're waiting, guys. If by chance that was to go down to a ratio you weren't comfortable with, you could take it back out of the stability pool and then pay off some of that loan and feel super comfy. But looking on the daily chart for the price of book, guys, we have gone up considerably on a daily basis. In fact, the last 3 days, so we went up 20%, I believe, on Saturday, another several percent here. Let me check this. Yeah, another 12% on Sunday, and then today already we're up a whopping 17%, and we're not even close to done with the day yet. So I do feel pretty comfortable with where my trove is at currently, and I do think within the next 24 hours I should be at that 300% collateral ratio that I'm looking for anyway. With that, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more content just like this. Again, I'll be back tomorrow with a little bit of under the hood knowledge on how to look at the contract, guys, and see what the holders are doing. A sneak peek into that is over 50% of the tokens are locked up in that lending contract, guys, and less than 10% of the tokens are actually in the LP, and that's why we're seeing parabolic movement on the book token over the last several weeks. Have a great day, see you tomorrow, and God bless.